welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. If you're returning, what's up you guys? Thank you so much for clicking on this channel. Thank you for always showing me support and love. I'm just making this video to do like a check-in with you guys, see how everybody's doing. Welcome all of our new YouTube homeschooling family to this channel. The channel has grown tremendously and I'm so thankful for it. And I love having other homeschooling mamas and dads come to this channel for, I don't know, I'm hoping inspiration or I don't know, helpful hints. I don't know, but I'm just happy that this channel is growing and that it's reaching other moms or dads that's going through the same things that I am. We're kind of on the same journey, but kind of not. If you're new here and if you're returning, I just wanted to come on here and let you know what's been going on with me, what's been going on with our school. So as you know, we just started school and we started on September 7th. It's been really good. The first week was kind of like an adjustment. We are finally getting a rhythm. We're figuring out how we want to do things. If you haven't checked out the first day video, it'll be linked down below. And it's definitely a learning curve. Now, we started off as a full video-led homeschool. We were doing it for 2 years. As the time went on, I started to figure out that video-led is not what we wanted for every subject. We did start with Abeka. I love Abeka's curriculum. Do I think that Abeka has a really full curriculum? Yes, I do. Some things I'm not really fond of, but most of it I love. I feel like my daughter has learned so much from Abeka. So this year what I did was I took the things that I really loved from Abeka and what she loved from Abeka, well maybe not loved, but was grasping their concepts, especially with their language arts. So we went ahead and stuck with the language arts and the Bible. Now I am now parent-led for Bible and let me tell you, I love it. It just is such a bond between us when I get to teach her and read about God with her. It's just, I love it. And I love their curriculum. It really has a lot of good information and they break it down to where your child can understand the Bible. So we did go with the Bible for them. And I'm sorry if I'm like saying things that I've said in previous videos. I'm just doing it because I know that there's a lot of you that are new here. So I'm hoping that you subscribers that have been here for a while don't mind me kind of going over the same things. But I'll try to make it really fast. So we stuck with language arts and that's basically all parent or video led, but I do work with her. So like reading, I do reading with her. Spelling, we do stuff for spelling sometimes. And then with history and science, we went elsewhere. We went with the Not Grass Star Spangled Story for my daughter for history. We love it. I'm using it for my niece, which was decided later on that we wanted to do it as like a group. So we changed that. So we're doing Star Spangled Story for both of them. One is 7 years old, one is 8 years old, 2nd and 3rd grade. And then we're doing Apologia for science and we are working through astronomy. Now this year, we are gonna be doing kind of like a year round. So what we're basically doing is we're doing 6 weeks on and then we're doing 2 weeks off. But within the 2 weeks, we're gonna do a unit study for one of the weeks. So we're not really gonna be touching on like a lot of math and language arts, but I guess it'll be intertwined within our unit study. So first one that we will be doing in October is gonna be on Australia. Now last year, if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I was putting together an Australia unit study. I had it all figured out, all the books I took out from the library. Literally, you guys, since last year, I still have those books. Still. So what happened was last winter, we got sick, they got sick, or it was just us. I can't remember. I think we were both sick, but at different times. So we kept pushing off the unit study. We fell behind in school, so we pushed the unit study back even more because we didn't want to keep falling behind in Abeka. So, because they are accredited, or they were accredited, we were not, but they were. So we didn't want them to fall too far behind. So I just kept pushing back that Australia unit study. So what I did was I just kept renting out the books that I had taken out. So, so then the pandemic happened. Now this is not funny. I'm not laughing about the pandemic. I'm laughing because I literally, you guys, have books from like, I don't know, October, September from the library. And since then, I still have them. So I've decided, because I'm thinking that things are gonna start opening up again for us. So I was thinking we better do the Australia one first, because we got some awesome stuff to go along with it. I'm so excited. So if you guys wanna see how I put together the unit study, let me know down in the comments and I will do that for you guys. So anyways, for our first or second week, I'm not sure, of our 2 weeks off, we are going to be doing the Australia unit study. Now, for one of the weeks, we're going to have completely off. So it'll be like our off week. And then our second week will be our unit study, but it'll be fun. And it won't be all day. It'll just be really fun. So, and then we're going to have another 6 weeks on. And it's going to go back and forth like that all the way up until July. I want to say we are done like the Friday before 4th of July. I think, something like that. So we are basically doing 6 weeks on, 2 weeks off with a unit study for one of the weeks. And then around the holidays, like November for Thanksgiving, I think we only have 1 week off. And then Christmas time, I think we are still doing the 2 weeks, but it's like 3 weeks on, 2 weeks off, 3 weeks on, or something like that. Or 3 weeks, 1 week, 3 weeks. I don't know. If you guys want to know my exact like layout of how we're doing it, just in case you guys are interested, let me know down in the comments and I'll do a really short video for you guys. Or I could even do a short IG video for you guys. That may be better. I don't know. Let me know. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, my account over there is simply homeschool18. So you guys can always follow me over there. We always post pictures throughout the day of what we're doing for that day at school. So it's kind of cool over there too, because you guys get to see more of a look at what we actually do every day. And I am hoping to do more day in the lives this year. It will be different from our first day of school. I did a lot of music and just like showing, but when I do the day in the lives, I'll be able to talk more and explain like kind of what we're doing and how we do things. I just didn't want to take away from the kids from our first day of school. I wanted to be very present for them. So it was kind of more like music and a little bit of talking. So there's a little insight in that. So what about you guys? Have you guys all started school? Do you guys usually have summer break, or do you guys do year round? How do you guys usually typically do that? For us, we've always been like pretty much how the public school system does it around here. And we've always had summer break. We always took a couple extra weeks for summer break. So we usually got finished maybe a week after the public school system did, and then we would take a few weeks off extra. So we would always pretty much go back in September. But this year we thought it'd be fun, because let me tell you guys, okay, so you know when you're like in the trenches of homeschool and you're just schooling and schooling and schooling, and you're just like, man, when is Christmas coming so we could have that time off? When is Christmas coming? Why be like that? We don't have to be like that. So it's about unschooling your mind and being able to be like, okay, it used to be like that, but it doesn't have to be. We are in control of how we are setting up our days or our weeks or our holidays. And the cool thing is yes, we do have to still follow state rules or laws. That's a given. But it's really easy to get in 170 or 180 days a year for school, because you school quite often, even when you don't realize it, or if you go on field trips or things like that, that can all be counted as a school day if you are really truly teaching them. So where was I going with this, you guys? Okay, so what we decided was, let's just try year round. What can it hurt? Let me tell you, so we've done 2 weeks of school. Okay, and you guys will see this after, you know, a little while of me recording it, but we are going on our 3rd week of school. We are off for 2 weeks after 6 weeks. So what are we doing? We are counting down, you guys. So yesterday, which was Friday, We were like, yes, we only have 4 weeks of school. So now we have something to look forward to. It's kind of like a vacation that you're planning on going on and you're like counting down the days to go. That's what I feel like this is. So far it feels really good. And then we'll just start over on our 6 weeks. So I feel like it may help the year go a little bit faster. I will say one thing that I am a little concerned about for myself is because of the way I plan out our school year. So for instance, my daughter will be going into 4th next year, my niece will be going into 8th, and then my other niece will be going into 3rd, and my son will still be doing preschool. I'm not starting him in kindergarten until he needs to be there. But I take so much time in prepping and getting everything organized and figuring out what we're gonna do. And I always use those like 2.5, 3 months of summer to do that. This year, we're not gonna have it. So our last day, I think, like I said, is gonna be right before July 4th, I wanna say. And then we go back in September. So we still have August and some of September, but it won't be as long as I'm used to. So I have to try to figure out how I'm gonna do that, especially because I like to get out organization videos for you guys. I like to do curriculum videos for you guys. So I wanna make sure that I can still incorporate that into how I plan out the year. So pray for me, you guys. Pray that I can do it and that I can be done when it needs to be done. Because this year I feel like, you know, we were supposed to start on the 7th and then we were like, oh, let's try to start early. Let's start a week early. And then that week came and the room was a disaster and we were still organizing, and I'm like, there's no way I'm starting school this coming up Monday, because I still had a whole homeschool room to do. What else is going on? Okay, so that's our school year. That's how we're planning. We're gonna do year round this year. So I want to ask you guys a favor, and if you guys are new to this channel, please give me a thumbs up so I know who is new. If you've been here for, let's say, 5 months and longer, give me a smiley emoji. And if you've been here from almost the beginning, so if you guys were here, I would say 6 months or before, give me like a heart in my comments so I can see who's new, who's been here a little while, and who's been here from the beginning. It's so nice to get your guys' comments, because then it brings like the friendship to a different level. Because right now I'm talking to you guys, but sometimes I don't hear from you guys. So it's like, are people watching? Are they enjoying? Should I be changing anything? So when I hear from you guys, it's really cool. It kind of brings this whole YouTube to life instead of it just being one-sided. When I started this, I really wanted it a community. I wanted it to be a place of, you know, talking or conversating or asking questions or giving advice, and that can go from both of us. I really want that from both of us. I wish that there was another way that we can do it to where it would be easier, especially because I do get some emails from you guys or DMs on my Instagram needing help with the organization or having questions, and it's so hard to try to explain it in a text. I'm like, man, and I can't do a video on it because that's crazy to put up a video. No one would understand what I was doing except for the person messaging me. So it's always hard. I just really wish that I can help you guys, you know, when you guys need help. And it's so hard trying to explain something over text. And I have the tendency of typing or texting how I think or talk, and sometimes it doesn't make sense. I hope this makes sense to you guys and you guys aren't thinking this chick is crazy. But I really do love hearing from you guys. So just commenting down below or simply liking the video, just, I don't know, it makes it more come to life. It be real, not just me talking to my phone and being a crazy person in my schoolroom. When my kids come and see me, they're like, oh, mom's crazy again. She's talking to her phone. Yeah, okay. Moving on from that. So yeah, leave me a comment down below. And I did want to tell you guys how grateful I am for all of you guys supporting this channel and being a part of it. I really love it here. I love this. It gives me a outlet. You know, it's something that I actually enjoy doing. So I know a couple of you have asked, what do I do on my off time? And one of the things I do on my off time is do my YouTube videos or plan for my YouTube videos. It it's an outlet for me. I'm a very hands-on, busy type of person. I don't like just sitting down in front of the TV or being on my phone a whole lot, which is weird because I edit all the time and I'm recording myself. But you know, just I'm always having to be busy. I'm always having to organize something. I'm always having to clean something. It's just crazy, you guys, okay? So this is a huge outlet for me. So I really do love where it's going. I love that it's a community. I love that I'm hopefully helping. I love that you guys have helped me in some situations or in some things. You guys have left me comments about doing certain things or trying certain things. And I don't know, it's really fun and it's an outlet for me. So I appreciate you guys. You know, I'm a homeschooling mom. I do not have a 9-to-5 paying job at all. So this keeps me busy. It keeps me being who I am. You know, when you're a mom and you're constantly doing for others, you're constantly worried about others, and a wife, because you're constantly taking care of your husband, your house, the kids, the school, the food, the laundry, just everything in your life is always normally about everybody else. So this really keeps me knowing who I am. This is an outlet for myself. This is something I do for myself. It's a way that I could connect with you other moms that are probably in the same situation as I am, as of most moms are. And even if you have a job, I'm not saying that this is different from you, because you work, you take care of your family, you cook, you clean, you do laundry, you do all of it. So no matter if it's a stay-at-home job or it's a go to a 9-to-5 job, like, it's always still about your family, and nothing is wrong with that. I love my family. I would never ever ask for anything different, but this is something for myself. So I do want to thank you guys for letting me have this, for being on the other side of this and becoming truly like a YouTube family to me, and letting me keep my own voice, you know, letting me be heard, and just for me to be Liz and not mom or not the wife, just for me to be me. And yes, this is a homeschool channel and it's all about what I teach and me doing, but it's also me being me talking to you guys about organization, me doing my hauls. I love my hauls. Those are so fun. I wish that I was a millionaire just so I could do hauls and then like donate all this stuff. That would be awesome. So I don't know, I just want to thank you guys for being a part of this and becoming a part of the family here on YouTube, my family, Simply Homeschool. And I hope you other moms feel the same way. When you come to this channel, you find an outlet for you just to be you, for you not to be preparing food, for you not to be doing laundry or picking up or trying to prepare for the next day for school, even though my videos are organization videos. I hope you guys feel that same sort of like family feeling, you know, connecting with another mom. I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm starting to get, you know, a little sappy because I'm a very emotional person and that's just who I am. So I'm gonna leave it at that, but I do want to thank you guys, and I hope that you guys are all safe and healthy and be blessed always.